Hi everyone. I hope you're all fine. Okay, let's do a reality check. I think it's about time we do a reality check. I've seen you chimpanzees in front of the embassy of the Indian embassy in Dhaka, and I've seen the Jamaat Shibir people shouting across that this, that, blah, blah, blah. And of course the new party, the new party of the hijackers who came into last 16 months ago by saying, promising there will be a brighter Bangladesh. And I mean, talking of them, it's a worse Bangladesh that ever. Bangladesh has never seen a worse time like this. And that was the promise when they blowed the previous prime minister. But anyway, coming to my main point, you chimpanzees jumping up and down, saying you're going to cut off connection from chicken neck and so on and so forth. In reality, do you think, you donuts, you know what, you guys are really muppets, you are, you know? There's no other good way that one could put it. Do you truly think that you could do any kind of harm to India? Well, that's in dream. It's possible only in dream. Bear in mind, you idiots, that by doing this, you are doing no good. And you, Mr. Yunus, you're like a balloon. Somebody needs a pin on his hand. And that's when people will see, or people like us would get to see the miracle of a pin and a balloon. Okay? That's where you are at this moment, for letting these chimpanzees. And not forgetting just one other thing, the symptom. All right, this is what you've done, Mr. Yunus, ever since you came into power. These could be your last round. I mean, shutting down, telling people to shut down their embassy, and of course India's shut down their embassy. Okay, and are you trying to put a message across to India? Have you not forgotten India is a superpower for Bangladesh and tiny countries around this massive land? And you get these your so-called chimpanzees. Hasnat, he looks like a flipping egg. Okay, I'm not just going to go over there. Who do you think you are, you idiot? You're a natural-born idiot. You belong to Pakistan. Okay, so that's your another power. Pakistan is another power for you guys. You think Pakistan's going to do you good? Let me tell you something. You are in a game. You are in such a game that you don't know where you are, because everyone's playing a game with you guys. You plonkers. You know, so you got your little team, Pakistan. You think by standing, or of course you've got Pakistan in Bangladesh right now, so you must be thinking, okay, we can outtake anyone. What a idiots. You need to really come to your sense, you know. And if you think, sorry, I'm missing out the point earlier on which came into my head. The symptom, which is we've seen this, history repeats, and we've seen these things so many times. When does a country moves their embassy away from a different country? Question mark. Obviously, I'm going to give you the answer. When these other countries, they feel that their people are no longer safe in the land because that country by itself is involving in a war, that's when these things takes place. That could be another point. Mark this. You know, people are moving out from this country. You know, diplomatically, if you had something really, you could have gone the diplomatic way. But what you guys were doing? So there's something bigger taking place in Bangladesh, and you are day after day you are proving, and look where it is. But the final countdown, if you think you're so brave because you got Pakistan next to you standing, listen, when these Bengalis, when they think they had enough, you guys wouldn't have a way to run out. You, including the Pakistani friends, you think you've got it made? No. Remember, 90% of the Bangladeshi are fully against you, and we people who are out of Bangladesh, we are making people see all these things which is taking place in Bangladesh, because you came in a oath, you came in a promise, but your promise was designed before, okay? The day you stepped in, ever since then, it's blood. Now you got Pakistan on your side and some other, I don't know who these countries are, and you're going, you lost your sense. You don't know what you're doing. You are declaring a war. You've already declared a war. Full stop. Right. To my friends who's viewing this channel at this moment, I hope whatever I've said has a meaning within what I've been speaking. If it hasn't made sense, I would like you to rewind the tape, take it back, and see it again. There probably might be a message. Try to decode me, okay? And please do subscribe this channel. Please do subscribe this channel, because we from outside can make a change. We need subscribers. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu. Peace. Breeze out.